people because they fucking rude as fuck. Oh, my mom not up here? My mom? No, it's not here. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm talking that bullshit.
And all the ladies that go to that aren't there. I didn't see Linda.
Oh shit, she was over there. I have no clue. But like they think that they're slick, you know what I'm saying? Nobody down, not by no means. And then that red truck is going. That was over there last night. Hello? Got it? Oh. Yeah. Hello? What's up with you? I said, what's up with you? All your little buddies downstairs, they tripping about something, but I couldn't understand what they was talking about. Yeah, don't y'all in the mezzanine? Don't y'all be. Oh, I couldn't really understand it, but there was some guy that was in the middle of the side door right here, and Linda came up to me talking about is that your friend right there? And I was like, I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. I'm sitting here reading my Bible because I was waiting on Jenny, and she's all like, "What?" Was it the boy with the black hair I told you last night?
Nothing over the guy.
Yeah.
He had a gray mustache. He kept his head up. You couldn't really see his face.
But the shit, I don't know. They tripping down there though. She said something about some don't let him in, and I was like, listen, it's not my place to be letting nobody in. I don't got no parts of whatever the hell going on. I'm just sitting here reading my Bible. And she's all like, yeah, sure you are. Mm-hmm. Well, Linda was trying to make it seem like she knows something about me that I don't know. Kind of like how motherfucking Berlin and Crystal put their foot in their mouth today and pretty much confessed to motherfucking. Well, I don't know if you're on my Facebook, I guess you'll see it in a minute. But no, you don't have Facebook no more, huh?
I ain't had Facebook in a minute.
He said she's had Messenger.
I kept my Messenger. I deleted Facebook a long time ago.
And why is that?
Because I just see my people on there arguing all the time. I ain't got time for that shit.
Who was on there arguing?
A whole bunch of different people. And I just said fuck it and deleted it. Kept my YouTube and my Messenger and that was it.
When's the last time you heard from Ray?
Really makes my life so much easier.
What the fuck?
Only 2 lights are on there. And now they all were off.
Show you why. First of all, making a...
I don't even know why it cut on. And you said you ain't heard from Ray in like a month. And I guess you ain't heard from Anna today either, huh?
What's up?
Oh, you see.
What's up?
Did you hear me, Mommy? I thought she had to work today.
Until later on when they told me.
What's up, Sunny? What's up? This your girl.
It's crazy.
Big Sunflower. I'm back to give you guys a general reading. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. If you haven't already hit the bell button at the bottom. So you can get a notification each time I upload. Become a Sunseed. I want to say thank you guys for all your donations. All your likes, all your shares, all your subscribes. I appreciate every last one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I thank you guys so very much for your support. Allow me to share my gifts with you from my spirit guide to your spirit guide. I love you guys. I'm just clearing out the energy.
Mom, ain't you hot? Yeah. Oh no, I'm that's your heater. I just was asking. You gonna hook your phone up to the speaker so we can listen to Jiro?
All right, see, let's get into this message. Let's see what spirit has for you guys. Okay.
10 minutes. We'll just see how far it goes.
Happy. That's the spirit that we want to keep you guys in. Okay?
It's not like my old one.
It's the same as the other phone. It's the same on any phone.
That's what?
It's the same on any phone.
Happy. I just love it.
But we're playing so far. We'll finish this in a minute.
But I can't even.
Yes, spirit saying read and happy.
That's why
Now, life is not meant for you to always be happy.
Yours is just like this, right?
You understand? Life is meant for you to go through things, something, and evolve.
Just
Evolve to your higher self and elevate. Okay?
Did you just back
Even
up?
though I'm like, yeah, higher power, come through, spirit, higher power. Okay? Yes, that's the vibration we want to stay in, but life is not meant for you to always be happy all the time. Okay? It's meant for you to go through things, evolve, and elevate to your higher self. Come through, spirit. Holy Spirit, divine, my ancestors of the highest light, my holy energy, Archangel Michael, please protect me and my beautiful collective sun seeds while we travel to the highest light. While I channel the energies for them. For the first part, we got our all that glitter. Okay. 1 and 6 breaking down to a 7. I feel like spirit is showing you something that you could have thought was for you or be good for you. Spirit is letting you know, giving you signs and synchronicities with this light. I feel like that spirit shining the light on things, letting you know that everything that glitters is not gold all the time. Okay? Okay, so we have chokeholds and conflict.
Yes, it was.
I'm not conflict.
The last 2 years, I've been able to help over 2,000 women start their own online store or online boutique, just like Fashion Nova, Kelly Cosmetics, Gymshark, and so much more, using a strategy
I wish this motherfucking shit would work already. I just said, I wish this shit would work already.
You never done that here.
With 6, they're just saying some type of balance needs to be here. Okay? And that's why we got all that glitter. It's not gold. They used to have done something paired to be something that you want. But it was a lot of drama in it. We had flexible. So I see 9.
Yeah.
That's what 10. I see you closing up.
Anybody touch you?
No longer serving you, seeing through illusion, seeing through things. You have the yin. I see this as you tapping into your feminine side. You could be a male as well, tapping into your feminine side. We have between worlds. So you could have been between worlds. Could have been making you depressed, something is changing. Again, with the 2 and 3, bring it out to a 5, we have peace. The spirit is saying you would have peace. There is a soulmate is coming in. That is awesome. So you guys are getting a soulmate. Whoever the soulmate is, it will be peaceful. I feel like you had to go through something. I cut the deck on Treasure Island. It's going to be peaceful. I see you guys being getting a lot of abundance. Going to a place in your life where it is going to be peaceful. Something is changing. Okay? And we have why. This is spirit doing all of this, orchestrating all of this for you. Like I said, with all this glitter, sunseed, I feel like you guys, something appeared to be what you wanted, but it wasn't really it for you. It ain't do it for you. You found out something forced about it. It appeared on the outside. It sounded good, but it wasn't. It was all troubles and conflict. Once you tapped in and got to it, it was a bunch of drama. And this could be work, relationship, family, a neighbor, a co-worker. But I see something. Ooh, you can't. Oh my goodness. That thing just pop. Very said, yeah, there's going to be a relationship, a family, a co-worker, a neighbor. Flexible, something is changing. Okay? Between worlds, I feel like you could have been stuck before. You could have been stuck. You could have been depressed before. Spirit is saying, things that happen in life. Sometimes things do make you sad. Sometimes things do make you, depressed. The spirit is saying, don't let that keep you. Don't let that keep you stuck. Spirit is saying, if you were sad and depressed, spirit is saying.
Their TV shows be telling far too much truth.
Tech services kept Americans connected and our economy.
But now, some politicians.
I said, actually, you know what? Hey, Bea, this is Petey. I was calling because I haven't heard from anybody in God knows how long. Give me a call when you get this message, please. And thank you. Later. And didn't you say that they cop knew that arrested out there, Bea?
Yeah, the younger one, but he said the address. Michael, she's with the ground. But I don't know where that's at. And he said, when I said their names, he said they live in Bob's house.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. This call cannot be completed because there are restrictions on this line.
The guy you blocked.
I don't know.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for...
This is motherfucking crazy. This is fucking crazy.
Did to you, Divine saying, no, bro, okay? Alright, somebody can call somebody bro all the time, alright? Yeah. So that's why this person is stuck in fear of losing you.
Is that on your show, Mama?
Huh?
Is that on your show?
This one came on while I was.
No, I was talking about the siren. The siren. I'm looking. You like cool, calm, and collected, ain't you? Yeah, you cool, calm, and collected, ain't you? Well, ain't nobody heard from Ray in well, you said in a month. I know I talked to her just the other night, but it's like nobody like I don't know. I gotta find my daughter. I gotta find my daughter. What do you say?
Mom, I'm at home with Gia. Amanda's with me.
Dad, this is Petey. Have you guys? When was the last time you guys heard from Ray?
Hold on. Turn this on. Shit. I seen at the game, a couple of the games. I haven't seen us too much after that.
Do you have her number?
Nah, I probably have to check with Jay or something. I heard Jay stay in touch a lot.
Please do because I've been trying to get a hold of her since like yesterday. And I just got a bad feeling.
All right, man, you need to get together and talk, son.
Dad, I know we do.
No, I'm gonna say I ain't seen you in about 4 years, dude.
I know, but I.
I'm just saying.
Are you
Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second. I need to sit down and talk. We ain't dead. I mean.
Are you at home?
No, I'm not at home right now. I'm headed to the car wash. I got to go up north here when I get back. Ben's brother just got in town.
Okay.
So we were going up there to kick it with him for a little bit because I won't see him around Christmas and that. So we're going to go up there and kick it with him for a couple of hours. And but yeah, I can reach you at this number here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need to get together and sit down and talk, son. For real, man. Because we let too much time went by and shit. And it just ain't cool, man.
Trust me, I know.
Cool. You my son, and I love to spend time with you and do things with you. We don't do nothing. This family stuff family got to get together, man. It's just breaking my fucking heart, man. Because we ain't raised like that.
I know we're not there. I know.
When people see family breaking bones, that's when they figure they can come in, you know. And you don't never give a person a weak point to come in on you because that ain't cool at all, man.
Well, Dad, see that's the thing. Like I just reached out to Papa the other day to see if he wanted to hang out, and he got to flipping out on me and shit. And I'm like, what did I do wrong?
Well, I'm gonna get you and him both. Me and you and him both gonna get over there. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna talk. Man, we gotta get this stuff straightened out, man. Because we all we got.
I know.
If we don't look after one another and be there for one another, man, we might well just depart from each other and it's like we don't even know each other. And I don't want that.
And so then you understand what I'm saying because like all these allegations that's flying out here about me and not a single person stepped to my defense.
Yeah, but it just we gotta listen to each other's side and see what's causing these problems. And one other thing, I really want you to do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
I watch. Quit posting. Don't let people know your life, baby. The more people know about your life, they give them more to talk about.
Well, Dad, see the reason why I post what I post is because nobody's around when I'm being threatened by people. Nobody's around when these people are threatening to harm my kids. Nobody's ever around when I need people.
You know where I'm at. I've been living
I
in the
do, you
same
know,
place.
Dad, I do know where you at, right?
Right? I don't know where you at.
Well,
You know
shit,
what I'm saying?
I'm
But
homeless and I be under a bridge half the time.
do me a favor. Quit putting people's in your business, son. That ain't helping stuff at all. It ain't helping stuff at all. You know, people already don't want to think the worst of anybody. So when you put stuff out there, you feed them. Just just keep your feeling to yourself, man.
Oh, my feelings ain't got nothing to do with it,
No,
Dad.
I'm just saying. Just listen to me now.
I'm listening.
Don't bring people into your life that you know all they want is something to gossip about. I had somebody text me yesterday and said, "Hey, I just seen it this morning actually. Hey, Skylar, Liddell Leslie, and I don't even know who the fuck this person is because I didn't recognize the name. It's just blank picture, no name or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is this? So I'm just saying, just we'll get together and talk. We'll get together.
Yes, sir.
All right, and I try to find out. Jay is not home right now. He spent the night with some friends, so I probably won't see him until I get back in town.
Okay.
So I try to. I have him try to get in touch with Ray, and then have Ray contact you at this number here. I see what I can do, and then I get back with you and let you know what I found out.
All right. Thank you very much, Dad.
No problem, son.
Right.
I'm going to give you a call when I get level down here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get together here and sit down and just see what the hell we can fix this shit. So.
Yes, sir.
All right, babe. I love you. Let me get on here and get this call right before people get to come. I like to hand wash my shit.
Yeah.
From that storm, you can't tell what color it is.
All right. Love you and talk to you later.
All right, son. Take care now.
Okay. You too.
All right. Later.
Later. Let's see, like, this is the part that tripped me out, man. Because everybody want to say, let's get the family together, do this, do that. For as long as Skylar Brown has been going through this shit the last 7 or 8 years. Don't nobody give a fuck about me and mine. Point blank period. People know where my daughter at, and then it just.
Long has it been since you talked to her?
The other day when I motherfucking held the knife up to Tim that morning. The reason why I motherfucking put the knives up to his ass is because she's telling me, she's like, Dad, I'm alright, I'm just laying in bed, I feel beat up, And then so when I come back into the building from leaving over there talking with you guys, Tim was sitting on the stairs by the TV and he's all like, oh man, they always beating up on Ray. And I said, what? He's like, I'm talking about the show. I was like, talking about what show? And he's all like, Ray Romano, blah, 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 I don't believe in coincidences. And that was the last time I had heard from her. And so he told on himself. But everybody think that I'm just a bum ass nigga who would have molested his kids and don't get them for like Mom. Did you know my husband? You know my husband was trying to tell me that I did that to my kids. Mom, Did you know that Mahasan was trying to say that I did that to my kids? She said because of what she been through, she know how to look at a man and see a man who's a molester. Oh, I laughed at her. I laughed at her, and then she was trying to say, "Oh, well, you sound just like my dad." I'm like, nah, because everything I do is to save my kids from some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize for what you went through, but I ain't never put my kids through no shit like this. And so I'm gonna call it quits right here, and I'm gonna get out your car. And so I got out of her car at Casey's on South 22nd and walked all the way here.
She said it was Tifa.
And it was the both of them, but yet and still, you know, all they really did was just implement themselves and all this shit that's going on. And then she gonna have the nerve to try to, Tifa gonna have the nerve to try to say that the word of God don't flow through me. I speak for the devil, and I'm like, excuse me. And she's like, yeah, God ain't nowhere in you. I can speak from my experiences with my dad too, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what would make you even think that you got the right to come up to me and talk about some, you know me this and you know me that? If anybody know anything, I haven't been around my kids in God knows how long, and it definitely ain't because of no motherfucking me molesting them. Huh?
I just said, boy, I'm telling you.
Well, you should know that I never molested my kids. You've been around this.
I didn't say that. I'm talking about them.
Talk about what?
Who you just was talking about.
I'm confused like a motherfucker. Sorry, Mom.
How you confused? I said what I said was pertaining to them and what they were saying. I wasn't saying shit about you.
No, I never said that you would. I just was confused because the response kind of threw me off a tad bit. But I apologize. And so that cop, when he called me and tried to or when he come back out of the building and he tried to tell me that they got a hold of whoever and said that Araya was at home in bed, he really didn't go down there to check on me.
I know they were both together in the same car. Those two. But it was the younger one that knew the address for where she lived.
Mm-hmm. Was you messaging Ray online to see if she answered or something?
Yeah, I'm talking about it.
Stomach.
You all right?
Yeah.
really fucking confused, man.
And it's the whole thing.
Hello. Simply amazing Pisces. Hello, my beautiful cross watchers. Welcome to your spiritual liaison. 1, 2, 3. We're the truth. Will be told. Get your affirmations and your manifestations on through meditation. Love yourself first and in the best way. Live your absolute to the best of your ability. And please get an amazing life on every single day. It can be so healing for your soul. We are currently in a full in Gemini. I guess your main concern right now is balancing out your emotions.
You want to look up News Channel 13's phone number for me?
The phone number to News Channel 13.
Here's information from who13.com.
Got a main number and a news line.
Give me both of them, please.
The main number is 515-242-3664.
Three five zero zero.
And the news line is
Hold on, my pen stop. Okay, let's try this again.
first number
I got it. But what's the second one?
515.
Several collections. This is what I'm using today. I may use a few others that are actually.
Alright. And it's
515.
which one is this one?
That's the news line number.
Alright.
Did you get 515?
Mm-hmm.
282.
Okay.
1313.
Alright.
And then there's it's a mailing address. It's got a phone number. The Plaza Studio.
Plaza Studio. Alright, number?
212
212
664
664
4444. 44 is at the end.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Five 242 3500.
Thanks for calling WHO 13, Iowa's local news leader. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it now. Or for news, press 1. Sports, press 2. Weather, press 3. Sales, press 4. Programming, press 5. Engineering, press 6. Business office, press 7. Marketing and promotion, press 8. To leave a message for the front desk, press 0. To repeat these options, stay on the line. To reach your party by dialing the first 3 numbers of their last name, press 9. Please dial the first 3 letters of your party's first name, then press pound. To reach your party by dialing the first 3 letters of their last name, press 9. Please dial the first 3 letters of your party's first name, then press pound. You can also touch the first 3 letters of the last name of the person you're trying to reach, then press pound. You can also touch the first 3 letters of the last name of the person you're trying to reach anytime during this menu.
It's the same one. Did you dial the 3500.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
Five 242-3500.
Yeah. And then there's contact us.
Thanks for calling WHO 13, Iowa's local news leader. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it now. Or for news, press 1. Sports, press 2. Weather, press 3. Sales, press 4. Programming, press 5. Engineering, press 6. Business office, press 7. Marketing and promotion, press 8. To leave a message for the front desk, press 0. To repeat these...
The person at extension 1500 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Hi, my name is Skylar Brown. I was calling because I have a story you guys might be interested in, but I don't know exactly how much time I'll be around to give you guys this story. I have people threatening me and my children, and if you could please return my call, it'd be greatly appreciated. My number is 515-206-3514. That's 515-206-3514. Thank you, and God bless. You know, they kind of tripped me out about my dad, you know what I'm saying, saying all of that shit, because all I ever did was be loyal to my family. All I ever did was be loving to my family. So much, in fact, you know, they say loyal to a fault. Well, I guess I've been in default for a while. See if the FBI fucking number still in here.
Hello. Thank you for calling the FBI. This is not a 911 service for taking emergency calls. For emergencies, please call 911.
Si usted desea escuchar este mensaje en español, por favor oprima el número 1.
In a few moments, you will be connected to an operator.
Can you turn it down for a second, Mom?
Recorded for quality
Please.
assurance, investment, or other purposes. If you do not wish to be recorded, please hang up and submit your tip online at tips.fbi.gov. That is T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, name or other personal information. However, the lack of information may delay or hurt our ability to investigate your tip. Any information you can provide may be used for authorized purposes. To report a tip on an FBI case currently highlighted in the news, press 1. To report a tip about a threat to human life, serious bodily injury, significant violent action, or threats to national security, press 2. Please provide the zip code of the area code you are calling from now.
This phone, it messed up.
One moment while I transfer you to the next available representative. Your call will now be recorded. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra, .fbi.gov. This website can take online tips 24 hours a day.
All my
Your
family members.
online form will be processed for the FBI for further investigation.
P as in Papa. S here. India. My battery just jumped from 85 to 37%.
Calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra, .fbi.gov. This website can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed for the FBI for further investigation.
You want to tell everyone? Please and thank you. No. Yeah. Mama, the last time you talked to Ray, what y'all talk about?
You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra, .fbi.gov. This website can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed for the FBI for further investigation.
Mom, what you and Ray talk about the last time y'all talked? What did you and Ray talk about the last time y'all talked? Yeah, but that. Well, I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to see what her mind frame was, Mom.
At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango,
Go
I as
to
in India, P as in Papa,
go to
S as in
unique and
Sierra,
unapologetic too.
.fbi.gov.
I can
This
go search
website
and
can
click
take
the little
online
microphone
tips
and speak it
24
and
hours
shit
a
pop
day.
up.
Your online form will be processed for the FBI for further investigation.
Unique and unapologetic.
Unique and unapologetic terror. Let's get through.
Click on her picture. Slide it down. Oh, no. See the picture right there? No. Yeah. Click on videos. Yeah, I guess. The top of the first one. Yeah.
At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra, .fbi.gov. This website can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed for the FBI for further investigation.
How y'all doing? Beautiful queens and handsome kings out there. I didn't get to pray, so y'all know we're gonna pray. Lord, please be with me and all the wrong people in here. I ask you to permanently burn any murder and hovering familiar spirit, not just for me, but for all the wrong people. As I choose your murder to protect everyone. That's biblical communication. And Raphael for the power of healing for everyone. I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk. I say that anyone that's in this live or watch this video, need to you are not that strong. I give you no permission to think that you can hypnotize, cast anything over my video for me or any divine person that need it. We don't send it back. It never goes. It's once they right
At
there.
this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra, .fbi.
Pause that, would you please? SKYLAR. Brown, like the color. March 15th of 84. Yes, ma'am. Can you say that again, please? My volume's kind of low for some reason.
May I get your telephone number?
My phone number is 206-3514.
Okay, so I have, oh, let me get back here. Okay, I've got 515-206-3514, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that a cell, a business, or a landline?
It's a cell phone.
Okay. And the last thing I see, the zip code you input is 50581, is that correct?
No, ma'am. I hit the wrong button. The zip code is 50501.
50501.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
great.
ma'am.
And what is it you're wanting to report today?
Well, I called you guys about 2 days ago, and I spoke to one of your people, and I told them about the
Okay.
threats that me and my family were receiving.
Okay.
And I've been trying to get a hold of my 14-year-old for the last 2 days now, and I can't get a hold of her. I called out to her grandma's cell phone, and it's not normal for her grandma's cell phone to be off. And mind you, I got another threat that something was going to happen to him, so I ended up calling the police to come over to the building, and they said that my daughter was at home. And so I've been calling all day today, but I can't get in touch with her or her grandma or her grandpa.
Can you not go to where they're at? Are you very far away?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very far away, and it's about 17 degrees out today. I mean, I can go, without a doubt, I can go. Would that be suggestive to do?
Well, I can't tell you what to do exactly, sir, but you called the local police. They did a welfare check and said she was fine?
They said they did, but they never left, they never left from in front of my building.
The police never left the front of your building?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and where do you live, sir? What town do you live in?
I live in Fort Dodge, Iowa.
Fort Dodge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and where does your daughter live?
She lives in Fort Dodge. She stays in a part of Fort Dodge called Bobtown.
So she's in the same town?
Yes, ma'am.
And the police told you that they did a welfare check and that she was fine, but you're still not able to talk to her?
No, ma'am, not at all.
Do you have any neighbors or anybody that you can talk to?
No, ma'am. And I got a real sick feeling in my stomach, and like when the officers stopped to talk to me, they didn't cut their lights on or nothing to record anything, and they kept giving me an eerie feeling. Actually, the whole time I talked to them, I was like laid down on the ground. I was afraid.
You laid down on the ground while the police were talking to you?
Yes, ma'am. But they when they walked up to me, they positioned their hands on their gun, and so I laid down with my hands and my legs spread. But
okay, sir. Have you reported anything to Child Protective Services?
yes, ma'am. But I can't get no help that way either.
Okay, why aren't you able to get any assistance with Child Protective Services?
Well, pretty much them I've been looking into the RICO Act, and it's anytime I've ever called to ask them for help or to get assistance with my children, just to do a welfare check and stuff, it's always a runaround.
Who has custody of your children?
Well, my daughter that's in question, the city of Fort Dodge took my rights to my daughter, but I've never signed a piece of paper, nor have I stepped a foot in the courtroom to talk to a judge.
Who has custody? The city?
Yes, ma'am.
Child Protective Services, and they're living with their grandparents?
Yes, ma'am. But I've done my research on it, and to lose custody, it's a process that takes up to a year unless you sign a piece of paperwork to terminate your rights. And I've never.
Why did they say they took your children?
They said that my daughter had claimed that I had choked her or whatever, and so we were waiting to go to court. And then just recently, my daughter had made a claim that I had molested her. So I went through the process with DHS and the police and cleared my name. But then they just dropped the investigation instead of, because I raised my children, and I know that my daughter's saying that it was her way of shining a light on the situation. And I'm not mad at her at all for that. I'm actually proud of her for shining a light on the situation. But we can never get any help